What is blogging? Your cousin started a blog, your mom started a blog, your neighbor started a blog. Everyone is talking about blogging, but what is it? In this video, I'm going to tell you about what blogging is, and by the end of this video, you'll have a better understanding about what blogging is, the purpose of blogging, and as a bonus, if you stick around until the end, you'll find out how blogs make money. Hey guys, it's Lee with Simply Smarter Income, helping you to create a profitable blogging business. This channel is all about how to grow your blogging business and other ways to make an income online. So if you're new here, consider subscribing. Now, what is blogging? It seems to be a really popular question these days, and not surprisingly so, it's become more and more popular, and it's actually more popular than ever. Now, with more and more people discovering blogging and more tools becoming available and more platforms being offered online to, help these newcomers, it's really no wonder why blogging is still booming. So what is a blog, right? Well, the term blog actually came from the words, web and logging, and the definition of a blog, according to Google, is a regularly updated website or web page, typically one run by an individual or small group that is written in an informal or conversational style. So that's what Google says. Now, if you use the internet at all, without a doubt, you've actually come across a blog at some point. And the modern blog, as we know it, actually evolved from online diaries. And these online diaries were basically where people recorded events, where they shared stories about what happened in their everyday lives. And this personal blogging originated from a man named Justin Hall, who began to blog while attending Swarthmore College. Now, over time, what ended up happening is blogging began to rise in popularity. And so around 1999 or so, and the years following, its popularity began to increase a lot, like a lot. Now, around that time, you also saw, the launch of sites like Open Diary, LiveJournal, and Blogger, which was actually purchased by Google in 2003, in case you were wondering. But if you're not still wet behind the ears at all, then you've probably actually recognized some of those sites that I just mentioned. And in fact, you may have actually had a blog or a diary on, one of those websites. So essentially over time, blogging has become to resemble more and more what it looks like today. And this is largely a way for people to basically share, their thoughts and ideas around topics or passions that they might have, and also a way to create an online income through content marketing as well. It's also become a way for, businesses to grow through what's called search engine optimization, in which case they're able to attract organic traffic, which is what's known as free traffic from search engines, in case you didn't know. Now, you might be wondering at this point, what is the difference between a blog and a website? Now, I'm going to explain that to you. And by the way, if you're finding value in this video, make sure you hit the like button for me as well, okay? Okay, so make sure you listen really closely here so that you don't get lost when it comes to the difference of a blog compared to a website. Now, a blog or a website they're basically both websites that are stored, on a domain, right? So website.com is a domain, right? Now, a blog can actually just be a section of that website, or it can encompass the entire website itself. It can be the website. So the blog can be the website, right? So for an example, let's say you have a website. It's called website.com/blog, right? Now that right there, that part of the website, the /blog portion is the actual blog portion of the website. Or it could be website.com, in which case you have many different tabs and topics, and there's tons of articles, and the entire website is nothing but a blog. So essentially, there really isn't much difference between a website or a blog. It really just depends on the purpose of the website. So for instance, on this very same traveling.com website, you could be selling luggage. That could be the primary purpose of the website, to sell luggage. Now, the blog, on the other hand, will just be part of the website itself. And again, it could be a separate portion that the owners have made so that they can take advantage of search engine optimization, finding people who are looking for topics around luggage, right? To make sure that they lead them to their website, and then maybe eventually discover that they sell luggage, and then maybe make a sale, right? Now, they can be separate like that, but live on the same website. That's one possibility. On the other hand, if the only thing on the entire website was articles and content around traveling, and that's it, and there's nothing else, then that entire website can be referred to as a blog. So just to reiterate, the website itself, the entire website can be a blog. That's all the website is about, is articles and content around whatever topic. Or it could be a part of a website, in which case you would say this is a website, and the blog is part of it. So again, that /blog portion, it's just part of the website as a whole, but it doesn't encompass what the website's purpose is. Okay, so now at this point, you're probably also thinking a little bit deeper, and you're thinking, okay, so what is the purpose? What is the actual purpose of a blog? Now, that's another question as well. Another question that you really should be asking yourself when it comes down to the purpose of a blog is, what do you really mean by that question, right? What I find most often when asked this question is that folks really just want to know if they actually need a blog. They want to know if it's worth the time and effort to create a blog, to maintain a blog. Is it really going to help my business? Might be something they're wondering about. Now, it's also important to know that the purpose of a blog for a company or a business would most likely be around improving their search engine rankings or to help them sell their products or services. So having a solid blog for your brand or business can actually do wonders for the traffic that your website receives. So in essence, your blog should drive more traffic to your website, which should lead to more leads, which should also lead to more sales or customers. Now, the purpose of a blog for an individual could be entirely different. Many times bloggers just want to just share with the world their thoughts and ideas, around their different passions and things like that. And they want to connect with like-minded individuals who are also interested in the same things, right? So for instance, if you love traveling and traveling is, your passion, you may have a travel blog where you share information and tips and tricks and life events with your readers. And that alone can be the entire purpose of your blog, and that's it. Now, in addition to that, this very same person who's interested in traveling, they might actually want to blog full time, right? But in order to do that, they realize that they need to be able to make an income as well. They want to be able to travel the world while sharing these experiences, but also have the money for it, right? Because traveling is expensive. So they might want to, maintain their blog. And one way that they could, get around this might be to work with or partner with different brands or companies or other organizations out there to help them to continue to blog about what they're passionate about and what they love, but again, have the funds to continue to do so. Now, one of the ways around this could be for them to, form partnerships and, mutually beneficial agreements or arrangements with these companies to share with their readers. So these partnerships can, become lucrative for both the blogger and the businesses involved, just depending on the readership of the blog itself, right? How many people are actually going to this blog every month? How many people are subscribed, etc. So the real answer to what is the purpose of a blog is really, what does the blog do for you? What does the blog do for your business? How do you see that going? That's really the answer to that. So once you know, then the purpose of a blog is just automatically revealed to you, right? Once you know that and understand, then you know. Now for the bonus part of this video. Do blogs make money, and if so, how? Well, the answer is yes, they do. Yes, they definitely make money. And the answer is they also make money in several different ways. So let's kind of breeze through the different ways that blogs can make money. So the first way is through affiliate marketing. Now, for those individuals that we just talked about earlier, right? This could be an opportunity for, this person to make some money, right? So let's say you really love baking and, it's just your passion. It's something you've always done, right? This could be your opportunity for you to create an online income from your blog. And, there are many different ways that you can do this, right? With baking, right? With a baking blog. Now, one of the ways is through, like I said, affiliate marketing. So affiliate marketing is essentially when you recommend a particular product or service and refer your readers to that company. And in turn, for that new customer that you provided them, they give you a small commission at no additional cost to the customer, right? So again, let's say you are recommending a really, really great baking pan or a really, really great baking sheet. Okay, hey, I'm sure they're out there. But let's say it's top notch and you wrote a review about it on your website or on your blog, right? So you're basically recommending this baking sheet to your readers. And when your readers click on the link and they purchase this baking sheet, you receive a small commission. Now the customer, again, they don't pay anything extra, but you make a little bit of money for referring the customer to that business. So in a nutshell, that is what affiliate marketing is and how it works. Now, one of the most common examples of this that you see really often is like through the Amazon Associates program, right? So you often see links to, different products on blogs and, other YouTube videos. And, if you really think about it, think about how many times you've heard something like, I'll leave the link in the description below, right? That's basically what affiliate marketing is. They are referring these products or services to you and they're getting a small commission. So that's basically a win-win situation really for everybody in the equation, right? The new customer receives a product that they would not have otherwise known about from a company that is recommended by someone they trust, right? And the company has a new customer that they would not have otherwise had if it not, been for that blogger or influencer or whoever who recommended that. Now, another way that blogs make money is through ad networks. So let's say you have 50,000 people, every month and they come to your website, right? They're reading your articles, they're consuming your content, and everything is going great. Another way you can make money online through your blog, again, is through an ad network. So you want to get into a network as soon as you can, but an ad network is basically a network that you can apply to become part of. And once approved, they'll serve ads on your website. When I say serve ads, I mean they will show ads on your website. Usually you have to have a certain amount of monthly traffic to actually become part of these networks as well. So just keep that in mind. But in short, what they do is they serve, those relevant ads to your readers. So again, if you have this baking website and your readers are on your site, they might see a lot of ads around baking pans and utensils and cookware, stuff like that. So the more people that see the ads, the more income you make every month. And it's really as simple as that. Now, another way to make money on your blog, which is actually, in my opinion, probably one of the best ways, is through promoting your own products or services. This could be, let's say that this could be something as simple as an ebook. So let's say it's a high value ebook on baking and it's jam packed with, recipes, your granny's recipes in this, but it's basically recipes and things that your readers might love, right? So let's say you're offering this ebook on your site for, $19.99. The more traffic that you have, the more readers that come back to your site each and every month, the more people will hopefully purchase your ebook. And so as a result, you'll make a profit from each book sold, right? Or let's say you have a resume focused blog and you offer resume writing services where you offer one-on-one consulting, right? This could be another way that you generate income. So another way that blogs make money is through what's called email marketing. So email marketing is a great way to generate income for your blog. So let's say you come to my website, you sign up for my newsletter, right? I'm capturing your email address in this process. Now, this provides me the opportunity to stay in contact with you. It gives me the opportunity to recommend products or services to you down the line and over time as well. So if you consume my newsletter and you look forward to the information that I'm sharing because it's high value, then the higher likelihood that you'll purchase products and services that I recommend later, right? So whether they're my products and services or if they're, products or services from other companies that I'm partnered with, then again, everyone wins. You find something new, I get a small commission. The companies that I'm partnered with, they get a new customer. So hopefully by now you have a really good idea of what blogging is on the surface, and a little bit more about how complex blogging can actually be as well. And so I really hope that you enjoyed this video. If you really like this video, make sure you hit the thumbs up sign as well. I'm really trying to get this up to at least 100 likes. So go ahead and hit the thumbs up sign. And also, if you haven't already, make sure you hit the subscribe button for more videos just like this every Thursday. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.